Hello, hello, friends. Welcome back to the Durge Diaries. I'm the Oz, and we are on Gwenyth's story in Baldur's Gate 3. She is the rock gnome artificer. And backed by popular demand, we're romancing everybody again. Let's see, we are in Act 2. We just looked in Gale and Karlak last night, and if I remember correctly, I left off with us having the thing to wake up Art Kulla, which means that we just need to wake his ass up and do the Halsin stuff. And we rescued Mintalicious and have her in the Night Song armor too, so we're twinsies, sort of. So she looks a little more terrifying in it because she actually gets visible wings. Alright, so let's get the party put back together and go help Halsin.
Speak your mind. I'm listening. It is done. I was hoping you'd come by.
Aww. Look at that, we're at eye level for once.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? All right, some company.
The great thing about romancing Shadzi is I don't have to listen to her
Whatever
but may
you
the darkness
need,
be with
you
you
only have
bullshit
to
anymore.
ask.
Oh, you're already in the party, aren't you, love? Okay.
Well met.
Well met. I'm frickin' romancing you, so all I get is well met. Yeah, see, Minty looks fucking terrifying in her Night Song armor. Even more so than I do. Yes, here's Night Song Drow and Night Song Minnie. And once we say Valen, I will totally be lining us up in a little, like, group shot thing or something.
You wish to consult me?
Oh, she has stuff. Do you remember all you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the life.
Right away tonight, apparently. God damn. Sorry, gang. Let's see. Yeah, I've lost control of myself before. I hate it.
You have my sympathy. The tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
Is Ketherick really invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketherick's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Oh, Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. The necromancer Balthazar is Ketheric's chief advisor. One who has mastery over the dead may well be able to help the living cheated. We should ransack his chambers and see what secrets he keeps for the great general.
So you're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
That does seem a little hypocritical since you intend to take the Absolute's power for yourself.
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them. Good. I do not like to stand idle.
I love her. She's a delight. Born is already summoned.
Amicus anima. Virtus et scientia.
That might be useful. Actually, summoning Aelin for that fight might be a good idea. Well, actually, we're probably fine.
Yes?
We have more than enough crazy ass shit on our own.
I'm ready.
The pride of the gate.
You need my expertise.
Right, she doesn't have any morning spells.
Never a dull moment.
Alright. Let's do this.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful? They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there, wherever it was. Sorry, I'm being silly.
You're cute.
Shade where we are walking.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright. Safe's coming.
We are fear. Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
I found a lute that looks like it belonged to the Flaming Fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Thaniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century. You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Alright, well, is there anything that could give us some sort of guidance? You know, something that didn't change?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Oh, hey, welcome. I'm pretty good today. How are you? Safe's coming. I don't trust things right now. We have unlimited scrolls. I don't need to go buy scrolls. Let's just follow Halsin. How are my stubby ass gnome legs able to walk faster than this big ass druid? Seriously, I come up to like his butt cheek. How is he going slower than me? Oh, for the love of God, I'm just falling down. I can't. Okay, who has Glyph of Warding? I do. Okay, I've got it.
What's that?
Warding. I know you have it. Just look over here.
My faith will guide me.
Shadsy, you should have it. If you don't, you can have it. There it is. Well, I don't think you have it.
If it is for the best.
Mintalicious, I don't think you have high enough spell slots for it. Okay, you have high enough spell slots, you just don't get it. Alright, well, that answers that question. Sure. What the hell can you do with ceremony? It's very unclear.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay, make sure I've got an Ice Storm scroll. I have Ice Storm. I don't have Slate Storm, but that's fine. I only need one of us to cast that. Seriously, look at our height difference. How is he walking slower than me? Like, my legs come up to his knee. It's just ridiculous.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
Alright, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell. But thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Then what am I doing?
With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Defend it? What do you mean?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me, aid me, force open the jaws of darkness, make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Can do. Shit, he's going way too far down the line. Oh god, and let's see if we have any scrolls of that in his bag. I really hope we do. Oh good, we do. Alright. Alright, Lae'zel, you're casting it. Let's do Nebula's black hole over here.
My path be true.
On the victor's path.
On your command.
Alright, nice. Well, alright, Minzalicious, I actually need you to drop darkness on this portal. So that they can't target it. And then, I need your smiting boat down here. I'm gonna keep you here, actually, Fangs. Stick you here. Snipe as needed.
On my word.
Harlock. Range. Alright, now let's get your smite on, doll. Smite!
Cry about it.
Smite! Why do I have a smite team? I have Karlach. She's like the whole team sometimes.
Time to push my luck again.
Tale for the ages.
Ooh, we're supposed to be concentrating on sleet storms. I better get yours. Oh, ooh la la. You've got this, actually. Shadsy, let's get you here. And get Spirit Guardians. If I can find it, there it is.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
Oh, here's where Nebulous Black Hole would have been good. Mobby. Yeah, trouble now. Trouble again. I got trouble again. I had trouble now. I'm trouble again. I got trouble again. I had trouble now. Yeah, I actually really love this encounter.
No holding back.
Really well. Fine, I guess this thing's gonna hit with 3.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, there's nothing for you to smite. Karlach's killing everything before you can.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I got this. Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, back. It crashes at the most inconvenient times sometimes. Where is there? It is. Oh, she lost her bridge because she didn't get to attack anything. Whoops, that's fine. This is where I do that.
Gith warriors. Some must have fallen to the curse.
How did they manage to not step on the frickin' glyph?
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, there's things. Karlach. Let's
I
let Minty
thirst
do
for
something.
combat. Vengeance.
Smite! Damn, girl. Smite! Oh, yes.
This is
She is
my
terrifying. Disposition. Portraits of a struggle. It's addictive.
There's blood in the air.
Force lightning. Yes.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
And Karlach is here for that. There's nothing
Still
there for her to
breathing,
kill right now.
Despite everything.
Unleash me.
Oh, right. You have 6 level spells now, don't you? Hell yeah. We never have 6 level spells at this point, usually. Fuck yes.
Your time has come.
Oh, you're gonna step on the ice and fall. Oh, you're immune to prone? Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. No need to panic. We're not panicking. We're not panicking. We're not panicking.
I can sense Halsin. We just have to buy him a little more time. This is your end.
You're not gonna fall, are you? You're immune? Okay, good.
Forever dauntless. Might will prevail.
My victims await.
The dance macabre.
I love this unlimited scroll mod. Oh my god, this is a game changer, man.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Death is but a word away. My turn.
Oh, shit. Minty.
This is my time.
That's not Minty.
Swords meet sorcery.
Unleash me.
Yeah, I really have a lot of fun with this encounter. largely because I've turned it into a little slapstick comedy.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
Is he dead?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Yeah, right behind you. Oof. I love that encounter. It's so fun. I actually look forward to it in my playthroughs. The one where Halsin died and I couldn't reload, I was actually really bummed because I couldn't do that encounter. Alright, here we go, Max. Hello, darling.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Tell me how I can help.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
You're sending me to look for a needle in a haystack. In the dark.
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely. In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the shadow curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Alright, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Join me.
Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
I'm sorry, but it just sounds like a cheesy-ass druid pickup line.
I am prepared.
Our roots can deepen together, baby.
Another.
I think I'm gonna make
Thy
him a
name
monk again,
has
because it
been
was really fun
recorded.
last time.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I'm not gonna try to do
As
Halsin's
thou
voice.
desire.
We'll see. Let me try there. Oh, right. Your father. What is he on? Where is he? It's the whole fucking point of this goddamn thing. He's pointless. Alright, well, he's supposed to be out later, so. I don't know, I'm looking for Halsin. Oh, many hands left then? As the let's open this bitch. I better get another for it. Don't remember if much it has it. I'm mobile first, dude. Oh, probably let's make it fair one. That shit, of course, amazing. I will claim target. I know it's full of somewhere. I'm trying to probe. Yeah, he's 44 ones, which I should have. Monk, which I said not do. Is it good for me? Well, that might be decent. I'm pretty sure we have another monk outfit in here, so maybe it's a Jedi one? No, it was in the last game. We did not decide that. Shit, oh shit. Yeah, I don't know this even. He wasn't for a while. I know. Okay, he's not ready for this. That's what the druids are, like, really nice stuff. I think this is way actually. Okay. No. No, where's that? Real. Heroes. Over. No. It's like everything's world enough. Oh, that's right. That's what he was in. This still fits. Okay. See if it's real. Yeah. Where is that? That's right. Oh, that existed. Oh my god, that's right. He's freaking super weird. Okay, you need another ring necklace, orange weapon, and cloak. Let's check. Actually, yeah, let's do that just now. There's a cloak in here. Seriously? I don't do it. Super rare. Oh, I'm like, I'm spiking it for hilarious. No. Here's Sarah. Okay, next meeting was this is his Marvel knockoff guys. Good player. Oh, this is not that. This is range later. Here's a question. Guys. Yeah. We're gonna go with that. Another one. Not seriously? I'm going to drain cave. I'm better than nothing, I suppose. Actually, in that case, you don't need dex rating. Right, so it's rating. I swear. Shoes. Okay, you will be perfect. There we go. Super. Alright, I should probably dye his outfit so I didn't mention this. Oh my god, look at the wings, look ridiculous. There we go. Super bear. Oh my god, give me a hard time. What is he actually giving me a hard time? Look at that. Oh, thanks. Oh, right, let's see how this one. This one, Super it's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. The Feywild one, sometimes you did. Him. Super. That's not very good, is it? Maybe it's just the outfit is terrible. Oh, yeah, I don't get that very honestly. Huh? I don't know what I was talking about. I'm just going to see how much I'm talking about. Alright, sorry. Yeah, terrible.
Give him the circumstances. You found yourself
Okay, thanks. Sorry, couldn't get into the no show. No. Oh, that brown alabaster. Seems like a nope. Oh god, it's shiny now. It's horrible. No. Oh god, that's worse. I'm just gonna eat a character. It's time for everything here and die going together. What? Melons. Okay, actually. Here's rest. Nope. And gold. Oh god, that's most terrible, isn't it? Or maybe the opposite terrible. There's nothing very good. Oh, it's taking a minute. I just. Oh, there we go.
Where am I?
Look for preserve you.
Oh, yeah, that's bad, actually.
What comes now?
Alright, 2 grams of less rate than this. Just a little bit, just a little bit. It is not that one. It is not that one. There it is. There we go. I think I'm tapping in cancel all the time because I'm not giving straight face anytime anymore. That's the bear. Seems like things matter on this thing. Oh. Okay, let's get anomalies.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Actually, I used a lot of our high level stuff. I'd better do a quick long rest before we venture out into the darkness. Hey guys, I don't have anything for you right now.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication. It is done.
From me.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
In vain.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Oakfather preserve you.
Super bear! Oh, I have things with him, don't I? I got distracted by the whole clothing thing. I met a peer of yours, the druid Jahira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens when it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. I only wish you'd joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
I'm sorry, but telling him that he's too large for an elf is stupid coming from a gnome because they're all huge as far as she's concerned. So I'm just gonna skip that. How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
You have people out there somewhere? Family? Friends? A lover, perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
No, that's my sister.
Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
You know, you didn't answer the part about lovers. Actually, I'm going to do this first because I think he approves with this one. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
There we go. You know, you didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape, only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
No, don't leave me hanging. Is there someone in your life right now?
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whittling? What do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
I love the way he delivers that line. I don't know. Something about it just kills me every time. You know, you're fortunate to know what you like. Don't pay attention to what others think.
You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I wish we had more options. Oh, I live in mortal no fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime.
So what happened before when the curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious? It sounds like you did what you had to do and saved lives.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered. Then you'll have me. Lead on.
Shadzy.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Indeed. I think there's actually a new one here. You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Oh, if
All
only
right.
that was the case.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Stop talking down to me.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf. That's the spirit.
You wish to consult me? Good. I do not like to stand idle.
Morning spells, morning spells. Where the fuck are my morning spells? We're gonna run over to the waning moon before we go do the Thaniel thing. Because I don't want to have to go back up into those damned warrens, turn in that quest.
You have my attention.
You don't have any morning spells because you don't have any spells, right? Oh, let's get the rest of your punch stuff over here onto a single page. Okay, I think that's all the punches. Forced World also needs. That's going over here.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Have a lot on my mind.
Right.
And well, in it.
Okay, so Moonrise Waypoint hit Waning Moon, pick up that book, and then we'll head back to the last light waypoint and turn in that shit and find Thaniel.
That sign above.
Is there even a point in drinking a potion of poison resistance?
I'm sure a place like this has
There's not.
spirits aplenty.
No, there's not. Save. Alright, yeah. There's no point in drinking the potion of poison resistance because it didn't do dick for me last time. I was still so drunk I was running in circles. What in whole nine hells are you?
Son of Thorm! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
I've seen some grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Pick up the
Leaning
tankard.
in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
Go on, clean! Make it drank! Be drunk! You and I both! To our good health!
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. I've got a lot of bonuses for the con save. Holy shit, I have a lot of bonuses for the con save. Yeah, let's do the con save, I guess, because, damn, I've got a lot of bonuses going for me here. Okay, so resistance, and you're going to cast blast, and, yeah. Oh, my God. I think a 33 beats a DC 14. Just by a little.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir! But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight
A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. Yeah, Eagle Splendor for this shiz. Oh my god. Fuck. Come on, Gwenny. You can do this. You've got advantage. You have advantage. You can do this. Fuck. It's literally half of what you need, Gwen. Come on. You got this. Thank you. Third time's the charm. God.
For a feast. Feeling gorging. Oh, the toying with devils. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me again.
Who placed the curse on this land?
Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, love it up.
How did you become what you are now?
Father Ketherick's laughter, not joy, not ever, never, only laughter. Questions done, finished, over, only drink.
Oh, gods, I can do this. Yes!
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories. Tell me of foes felled, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
I challenged a daunting phase spider. Its corpse is all that remains. We're gonna save scum here because we're getting low on inspiration and Gwenny seems to be having some trouble here. You can do this, Gwenyth. You can do this. Yes! Yes!
Foul creatures, too many limbs, like seeing double, treble, quadruple. Better as husks.
That was great.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
How do the thorns sustain the shadows?
The spirit of the land. More drink.
What can you tell me about Ketherick?
Father. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. No more questions. Drink.
What do you mean? How can I defeat Ketherick?
No! Must not! Cannot! Will not mention her! The customer is always right, but also wrong.
Take another drink. Oh dear. We can do this. Yep, see, we're good there. We're good on the drinking part. It's the talking part that Gwenny seems to be having trouble with.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
I know you. I knew. I know. I am knowing. You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret. No. Not never. Father says, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Her cage. Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No. Nay. Neither. Too strong. Too.
Ew.
What's that?
Alright, back to the last light waypoint. Now we can deal with the Warrens and He Who Was and all that shit.